Angles off a Wiseman screen. Works it back to Bagley. Bagley in toward Mobley. Twist, floats it up with the left hand and gets the Pistons on the board. Didn't work out with James in Golden State. He was picked up in the trade deadline. Here he is with the basketball on cue. Tests his range. In and out. Hayes, he'll sling one over and find Livers. Livers tiptoes baseline, runs out of real estate. Back it goes to Killian Hayes. Hayes takes a 15-footer that's rebounded by Bagley. Runs out of real estate. Back it goes to Killian Hayes. Hayes takes a 15-footer that's rebounded by Bagley. Now Ivy launches.
That's one of the things you learn in this league. We did a great job defensively. Got to be more aggressive on our box out. Just totally take up space, capture every possession.
Ivy, who was picked 5th overall in the most recent draft.
Great help. That's the way you do it. You step over and help me, I help you.
Mitchell has that rejected as Bagley got a hand on it. Out of bounds it goes. Tonight's officials are crew chief Justin Van Dyne. We have some interesting scheduling games coming up into these last 5 weeks or so as Bagley misses his first free throw. Back and shocked Boston last night.
Man. It came out of nowhere.
Biggest comeback in the NBA this season as they overcame a 28-point deficit. Gave up on that game in the first quarter. Here's Killian Hayes. Hayes picked up by Okoro.
Those little two-game homesteads give us a little brief taste of the playoffs.
Bagley inside. Nearly had it blocked by Allen, depending upon what he needs at a particular spot.
I love it. JB's done a great job this year with this basketball program. The culture's been developed here in Cleveland again.
Bagley tests his range. Gruder got good position, couldn't come up with the ball, however.
Then that and the previous shot, every possession, if we're just patient. We saw the ball movement and what it does. Continue that.
Bagley inside, ties this game with a dunk. Detroit has made a habit of picking up players who struggled in certain circumstances. As a turnover by the Cavaliers, LeVert. Bagley up ahead to Magruder. Magruder puts it up. He got fouled by Garland. Detroit has made a habit of picking up players who struggled in certain circumstances. As a turnover by the Cavaliers, LeVert. Bagley up ahead to Magruder. Magruder puts it up. He got fouled by Garland. Garland now has 8 points. Bagley to work his way baseline, through it wide to Magruder, and out of bounds it goes. Had a great run with the Toronto Raptors. That's a travel. Didn't work out for him in Sacramento. Came to the Pistons last year. He's really excelled in Detroit as Mitchell picks up where he left off. Couldn't finish, however. A great move. Got a good look as Mitchell down the lane, goes to the left hand, had it knocked away. Magruder up ahead to Hampton. He's on the run. This is a Piston pace. Dwayne Casey said it before the game. We're going to have a chance to beat these guys.
And look, sometimes you have to pull that ball back out. Donovan got himself caught in the air and couldn't do anything with it.
Allen misfires.
So see, that's great help right there by J.A. There's nowhere to go. See, that's good talk, good communication. All right, Evans got his man. Here comes J.A. That's a tough move, tough shot. That young man earned that bucket.
Allen with a long rebound back to Mitchell. The Cavs reset with a fresh 14. Mitchell works on the big Allen screen to the basket. Couldn't get it to go as Mitchell got knocked down.
So they're able to take advantage of their rotations and all that, and Donovan gets a nice interception there.
Magruder stops, goes to Bagley. Our third in the league in terms of defensive rating. Joseph looks for an opening. Bagley uncorks a three.
Because in the future, he knew we had that ball hog Larry Nance coming to be on our team.
Bagley.
So that messed Mark up.
Garland comes and gets it. He's watched by Joseph. Back it goes to Okoro. Okoro down the lane. He had that knocked away by Wiseman. Hampton glides to the basket. Okoro to Allen. Allen runs the floor. Got Bagley in the air. Pretty pump fake too. Bagley knew it. He was dead to rights.
He ain't getting away with that.
Stevens wants to go coast to coast. Wow, nothing called there. Diallo's going to try it again. And he gets it. Stevens runs the floor. Back it goes to Rubio. Rubio can't get it to go back. We had it knocked away by Mobley. Mobley gets fouled. Good news that he's probable to return. That said, with his 30-point lead, it's safe to assume that is unlikely as Bagley with a jumper from straight away. That doesn't get it. The man who had such a staggering impact in the first half of the season for the Cavs last year. Before the injury, as Diallo dunks, the injury occurred late. Tomorrow, we'll see if they're still reeling from the comeback by the Nets just yesterday, the largest this season in the NBA. Came a 28-point deficit. Bagley soars into the offensive rebound.
Randall hit a big shot last night, big game winner.
A scrambly end to that ball
was a scramble.
Bagley hits his first. Let's pause for a word from Wendy's. So is Chris Middleton. Middleton continues to come off the Milwaukee bench as he ramps his way back up to full strength. Danny Green and Paul Neto.
I don't think I got 30 more. That scares me.
Watching that Pistons game, it reminded me. I looked it up and I said, "You guys are kidding me? That was 30 years ago." Bagley spins, missed it. The follow is good as Roden got there. Paul Neto deep, deals over to Wade. Now Green. Stevens is open.
Give kudos to Detroit. They played really, really hard, but just don't have the manpower to keep up with this Cavs team.
Celtics shot the lights out. A big indicator this season for the Celtics. They're hitting threes, they're winning. Omarui saved it, but out comes Green. Stevens down the center of the floor, deals to an open Osman. Was the #1 pick in the draft. Welcome, Sam.
Sam can shoot that basketball. Get ready to watch Sam Merrill. He can light it up.
Was the #1 pick in the draft. Welcome, Sam.
Sam can shoot that basketball. Get ready to watch Sam Merrill. He can light it up.